So next, we're going to press the F2 button, and that takes us to the key group mix page. Okay, so on this page here, as usual, you can select what program you want here. You can also press the window button to get to this same page. Here, set the curve again, type. You've got the drum type at the top there. You can set the level, the overall level. Here you can select the overall tuning. And here you can change the monitor, what you hear. You can hear the multi-program. So we're just setting this to program. Okay, here you can scroll up and down. These are the notes. So if I push the key, it's right there, okay. You can also press the window button here. Okay, you've got some things here. You've got the play trigger window here. So you can select the trigger, note on or off, velocity. You've got options here too, as you can see. Toggle. We're just keeping that on note on for now. You can also copy the parameters. Okay. So we'll come out of that. You can just come out again by pressing the window button again. You can also press the window button here on the sample. Select which sample you want. And you can change the original note and the sample tune. Gives you a bit of information, yeah. So here you can change what sample. You can do it from here. You can change the sample if you know the name of it, what chop you want. You can arrange it here. You've got the notes here, obviously, and you can just change it there. Here you can set the level for each sample, for each note. Here's the MIDI number here. Program number. But here is the output. You can select what output you want from here. So here we've just got it going through the multi. Okay. Here's your effects send. How much you want on. And here you can select what send off. There's all your sends there. You can turn it off or have multi. Go more into that when I get to the mixer page. I can break that down a bit more, but this is just basic. Here, if I press this button, it comes to the program modulation page again. And here, and here, and here, and here. So that's basically the key group mix page. So next, I'm gonna press the F3 key, and it brings you onto this page here, which is the pitch page. Everything at the top here is all the same as usual. That's what I've explained before. And this is all the same. Here, you can tune each sample individually. If you want to change what number you want to change, you press the shift and left or right. Anytime you see a bag of numbers somewhere, you can do the same thing. If you can go on it, you can just press the shift and left or right to select which number you want. Here, this is the pitch. You can change it from constant to track. Here you can control the amount of voices. You got the polyphony here. And then here you got mute groups. Just to briefly tell you what mute groups are, I could select, like, I could have this one here and then put it on one, mute group one, and then this one on mute group one. And what it does is if I press either one of these, because they're in the same mute group, it will cut the other one off. So you can have different mute groups. So you can select different samples and put them in different mute groups if you want one to cut the other one off when you press it. It's very good. So here you can press the window button as well. Brings up a larger window of the mute groups. So if let's just put this one and this one in there. So if I press this now, it will show you the note number and the sample, what's inside of that mute group. There you go, at the top it says mute group 1. So that's basically how you use mute groups. But I'll probably do a separate video on mute groups as well. So if you press here, window, it brings up the same program modulation page. So that's that on that page. So next, I'm gonna push the F4 edit 1 button. Brings you onto this page. Here, the top options are all the same. You've got the note here. You can press the window button and it brings up that same play trigger window. Here, you can edit. You can change what you edit. So you can change this to global. If you change it to all, that means everything that you change within these pages, within the key group mix page, the pitch page, the edit 1 or edit 2 page, or the zone page, all changes globally. I'll show you. So let me just flick onto the key group. So here we got the key group. So if I change this here, all of them change. See? Get it? So if I want to change that back to normal, I can just do it with the numeric pad. Just press 0. Boom, look, they'll all change. So whatever I put in here, they'll all change. See? So let's go back to the pitch page. So if I go to pitch here, if I press tune, let's just go across. See? So that's how you globally change, by pressing F6, zone, and then you press edit and go to all. There's another option here called add, and I'll be honest, I do not know what this is, but I'm gonna get back on this one here. So I always use this all if I want to change everything. So if you can change on this page as well. So like basically everything with numbers or whatever, it will change it. And see, when you change, it will just change this top number, number 1. Okay, you see it? It won't change number 2, 3, or 4. It just does 1. Okay. But as you can see, if you want, you can load up the pads. So this is pad 1. I could put 4 sounds in pad 1. You can change each individual sound. Okay. So anyway, let's go back to the edit 1 page.